some strange shit going on here, Cole.
Alright, y'all. As y'all can see, I got my crystals. If y'all got crystals and stuff, always put them in the window when the sun is out beaming, so that way you can charge them up. Run them under some water. Let them sit in that sun. Let them sit in some dirt. Sometimes I let them sit in the flower pot. You know what I'm saying? But to charge them up. But anyway, I'm gonna show y'all some shit. Now y'all can see the sun is out. I ain't go outside yet. It's like it's 10 o'clock. It just turned 10 o'clock, 10 o'clock a.m. And the beast been spraying all last night, and they still spraying today. And now the sun is shining. The sun is shining heavy. But as you can see, an airplane just flew past and just sprayed a fresh coat of fucking poison. And this is why I don't understand why people still be debating about the nano. Talking about the nanotech ain't real. What the hell is wrong with you? That's like saying trees ain't real. What the fuck? It's right there. You know what I'm saying? Like you think these people are just spraying in the sky for nothing? Why would they make robots to spray in the sky? Because they gotta be robots. You know what I'm saying? They gotta be. I believe that these airplanes, look, they got buses driving with no drivers now in certain parts of the world, in certain states, I guess. I seen it on TV. I seen it on online. They got, not in the cities, I guess, with the traffic but on the highways, they got buses. I mean, they got trucks, 18-wheeler trucks, man, hauling bullshit, across the nation with no truck driver. So look, y'all can see the chemtrails, right? Y'all see it, and you gonna sit here and say that this don't have an effect on us? You gonna sit here and say that there's no such thing as nanotechnology, smart dust? Why would they be spraying every fucking day faithfully? Why? Obviously, these people know, or should I say these zombies, whoever these entities are, they know these ETs, these aliens, these extraterrestrial people that's controlling the masses. Obviously, they know what the hell they doing, and you don't know. So that's why I laugh at people. But people always lean. Didn't the Bible say don't lean to their own understanding? You know what I mean? People have a tendency of thinking that just because they don't believe in it doesn't mean, they think that just because they don't believe in it means it's not true. It doesn't exist. Your opinion don't mean shit. All right? This is valuable 100% truth right here. How far do you need me to zoom up to the sky? Matter of fact, you don't even need my video. You can just walk out your own damn house and see it for yourself. You might need me to drop the jewels on you just to wake your ass up so you can see it. But look, and down this area is so foggy down there. But look, this is the crazy thing. You see the sun shining, right? Now when you look at the sky, it's so smoky. Like, now you can see the blue. You can see the blue through the smoke, right? But nobody asks the question, well, what the fuck is the smoke? People just think it's clouds. Do that look like clouds to you, y'all? That's no fucking clouds. That's straight up spray. And then we got another airplane in the southwest, southwest flying. But surprised he ain't fly directly over the house. But I'm just saying, y'all, it's right in your face, man. You see the chemtrails. You see how many videos I gotta keep posting up for chemtrails? These people spraying like hell. And then you go outside and you try to tell people what's going on in the world, and everybody dumb, deaf, and blind. Everybody here gang stalking, and you wonder why. So obviously the MK Ultra mind control is at full effect. You know it's working. Because when you walk outside, you got red t-shirt dog walkers out there waiting for you. Now I'm gonna show you something else real quick. I just wanted to show you this because I just got the shower. I said, look at this shit. This is crazy, man. But let me go show you something else real quick. All right. Now I'm going to make me a shake, right? Now, y'all know I do my best. Hold on, let me take this. I got my earplugs in my ear. Let me take my earplugs out. I wanted to tell y'all too. If y'all, you know what I'm saying, the earplugs is important, man. Straight up. Earplugs is important. I got these. These came from these headphones. I got these EMF. I got these EMF headphones. Hold on. I'm gonna show you. Hold on, since we talking about it. Fuck it. I'll show you next time. It's in the back. Hold on. Matter of fact, hold on. This is in the bag somewhere. But anyway, I'll show you on the next another video. But this is the earpiece. This is the part that goes inside your ear. So what I do is the tubes to the EMF headphones. It has tubes on it to block the radiation from going inside your brain. That's why I'm laughing at these stalkers, because these stalkers walking around here with these Bluetooths on, and they're not EMF protectors or nothing like that. They regular headphones that's radiating that frequency and that radiation inside your brain. So they're fucked. You know what I'm saying? Because the whole name of the game is to get the radiation out, because this is how they're using the radiation against you. You already know that radiation. I mean, come on now. You learned that in school about microwaves. When microwaves first came out, you know, they done already told you that microwaves are dangerous from the radiation. I wanted to say too, itty bitty bitch moved out, and then they got the construction workers downstairs making a whole bunch of noise. So if you hear noise and yelling and coughing, that's them motherfuckers down there gang stalking, doing all types of shit. But I don't let that bother me. But so the people walking around here with those regular headphones on, they in trouble because their body's filled with radiation. So what I do is I take these joints off when I'm not listening to my music. I take these off and I just shove them in my ears. I'm trying to tell y'all, man, this fucking shit helps. This shit helps, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying it stopped the gang stalking, but I don't know about y'all, but I could feel the frequency emitting inside my ear canal. That's what they do. They beam frequency. Inside your ear canal. This is, and when they beam that shit inside you, if they do this for a long period of time, they can basically alter your brain. I'm trying to tell you, this shit is deep. Look, I'm not just speaking. This is not my opinion. I'm talking about experience. And then at the same time, what topped it off is and I read the shit in the book at the same time. Now, remember, the book came second. My experience came first. So I'm like, damn. So when I read the shit in the book, I'm like, that shit was confirmation. I could vouch for that. But anyway, what I suggest for y'all going through the V2K, or if you're trying to protect your brain, protect your mind, because you don't want to fall under mind control, because that's what they're doing. They're trying to put people under a hypnotic state of mind using frequency. This is what they're doing. They're using frequency to put you under hypnosis. So remember, the ears are the doorway to the brain. That's right. The ears are the doorway to the brain. That's how they get to the brain. They send frequencies through your brain, through your ear canals to get to basically tickle your brain. Because that's what it feels like to me when I feel the frequency. I even sleep with these bitches, man. So I take them out, wash them off, wash my ears out, you know what I'm saying, clean them and put them right back in. And so far, like the tinnitus and everything diminished, everything. You know what I'm saying? So I suggest y'all do that. But anyway, enough with that. What I wanted to, that was one of the things I wanted to talk about in the chemtrails, and now I want to talk about this now. As you can see, I showed y'all this before. Nuts.com. Now, I'm gonna read it to y'all. What do y'all say? It says organic. This is nut.com. Now remember, I'm not getting paid for this and nothing like that. I don't have no affiliate links. I'm just showing y'all. I'm giving y'all straight game. So if y'all respect the game, then respect a brother and hook a brother up on his Cash App or something. You know, show your appreciation. I appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? This is what they say. The game is to be sold, not to be told. You know what I'm saying? So right now, I'm giving y'all the game for free. So, you know, hook a brother up. Wheatgrass. Now, as you can see, organic wheatgrass, 1 yummy pound. It says, ingredients, organic wheatgrass. That's it. That's what I bought it for. All I wanted was wheatgrass. Moving on to the next. This is ginkgo biloba. I told y'all to get this shit. If y'all suffering from the tinnitus, get this shit. Ingredients, Ginkgo biloba. Bam, that's all I wanted. That's why I ordered it. What is this right here? Organic beet powder. This right here cleanses your blood. You need, I mean, think about it. Think about the beet vegetable. When you cut it up, it bleeds like you. The beet color, the juice of the beets look just like blood. This is a blood purification. Active ingredients, nothing but beets. You know what I'm saying? Organic beets. That's what it says. You can't really see it. All right. Now I ran out of this. This is gone. This ain't nothing. But even this was cool too, because when I read the ingredients, everything was cool. You know what I mean? It was no type of warning sign or nothing like that. But guess what? Now I just happened to go and I grabbed this because I ran out of that. So I had this on backup. Now I don't know if y'all ever seen this before. This is Anthony's Organic Superfood Smoothie. Now look, they lying right here. It says no fillers, no brown rice, no pea protein. Now this is why you gotta be careful. This is why you gotta be careful, y'all. What does that say right there? It says USDA organic, right? Now hold up, yeah. Organic, it says right here, organic is always non-GMO, gluten-free and all that bullshit, right? And I just happened to turn it over, right? I just happened to turn it over, right? And I looked at the ingredients, because always check your ingredients. If you want to know what's in your stuff, always check your ingredients. And I seen the ingredients, right? It says organic chia seed, organic coconut sugar, organic tiger nut, organic cocoa, flaxseed, organic black maca, right? Now, and it says created and packaged in California. Let me make that clear for y'all. You know, refrigeration is not required and all that stupid shit. But guess what? This is what fucked me up. I scroll on down and bam, they got a damn warning sign right here. So now I didn't see this, but this was on another product too that I bought before. I don't think it was this product. I mean, but this right here fucked me up. It says consuming this product can expose you to chemicals including lead, which is known to the state of California to cause cancer, birth defects, or other reproductive harm. For more information, go to www.asshole.com. You know what I'm saying? So ain't this some fuck shit? This is, you know what I'm saying? For more information, go to www.igotyourass.com. That's basically what the fuck they saying. I got your ass. Because you bought it. It was only $5. But still, and I could go take it back, but I'm not worrying about that. What the fuck is $5? Man, in fact, it cost me $5 in gas just to drive way out there to go get it. Go take it back. I ain't even got the receipt. But there's some bullshit. So now I'm like, what the fuck am I supposed to do with this pack? I'm not gonna take it. My whole mission is to get the shit out of my body, not put it in. You know what I'm saying? So that's the reason I'm taking this. Because as you can see, you just see the window. You just see the chemtrails out there in the damn sky. You know what I mean? You just see this. So what I'm trying to say, tell y'all, man, you gotta be careful. Don't be thinking that just because you see something that says USDA organic, that is all good. Because right here is showing you that it's not. Consuming this product can expose you to chemicals including lead, which is known in the state of California. Now, I'm in PA. I'm in Pennsylvania. So it's known in the state of California. Shout out to my man, Ock. What's going on, player? That's my brother from another mother. But anyway, this is what's going on out there where you at, man. It's known in the state of California, but over here, we don't know shit. They keeping the truth hidden in the dark. And it's gonna cause cancer and birth defects. So another reproductive harm. So what I'm trying to tell y'all, man, all this time, and I said it before and I say it again, all this time, man, people have been popping up with diseases and all types of health problems, and we was told that it's natural causes. That's what the beast deceived you. The beast done told you that it's natural fucking causes. And how is it natural causes when it's in your damn food? I tell you, man, the beast is a motherfucker, man. The beast is something else. Y'all got to be careful, y'all. I'm trying to tell y'all. Y'all got to be very, very careful. Now, I'm going to read something to y'all real quick. Hold on.
All right, like I said, I'm just gonna read a couple pages to y'all because I've been going through this book. I sat it down for a little bit, but I picked it back up. You got to give yourself some time to just to you know get your mind off the shit sometimes. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to just be constantly reading this shit. But this is the book right here, How to Tame a Demon, or Damien. You could say Damien. Don't forget the word demon means genius. So that's why I keep telling y'all, stop calling these gang stalkers demons. Because it ain't nothing smart about these motherfuckers. You know what I mean? These gang stalkers are not a genius. This is written by Robert Duncan. But there's so much in this book that I could read to you. I just want to read something real quick. I don't even know where to start, man. I got a lot of shit that I highlighting. But let me just read this right here. It says, man, if I start right here. I feel like they are messing with my heart's rhythm. Is there any defense against it? Now in this book right here, they have questions. They have questions, as you can see. They have questions, and they here have an answer. This is his answer. You know what I'm saying? So he asks a question all throughout the book. He had questions, then he have an answer. So he says, I feel like they are messing with my heart's rhythm. Is there any defense against it? It says that the technology can increase blood pressure and cause arrhythmias. I believe that's how you pronounce that word. Forgive me if I'm pronouncing it wrong. By training the heart to beat improperly. Now, you see this shit right here, though? This is the technology that they have. The technology can increase blood pressure and train the heart to beat improperly. These are common methods at the beginning of the torture and probability of kill programs. Beginning of torture and probability of kill programs. Strokes can also be introduced in this fashion. Some defenses TIs have written about is during an intense attack where it says some defenses TIs have written about is during an intense attack where thick leather jackets. That's what they recommend. If you feel as though you're being attacked, put on a thick leather jacket. Go outside in 90-degree weather with a thick leather jacket. It says this seems to absorb some of the radar energy. Other practical advice would be to keep some beta blockers on hand. This stops the brain from being able to increase your heart rate. Y'all hear that? This stops the brain from being able to increase your heart rate. Since this is mind control, they use the release of hormones triggered by certain brain pathways to increase the heart into a runaway panic. Y'all hear that? Y'all hear that? I'm going to read that one more time. It says other practical advice would be to keep some beta blockers on hand. I don't have no beta blockers. You don't have to Google that. This stops the brain from being able to increase your heart rate because the brain controls everything. Remember that. Since this is mind control, y'all. Because what they do is they fuck with your mind, and they can give you panic attacks. You know what I'm saying? They could trigger all types of shit. So you gotta control your mind. Don't let them control it. Since this is mind control, they use the release of hormones triggered by certain brain pathways to increase the heart into a runaway panic. Amazingly, hypnotic distractions such as clapping or plucking the ears can snap the brain entrainments out of track with temporary beneficial results. What does that tell you about the mental technique being used? Neurofeedback and biofeedback has helped others. So what they're saying right here, if you feel as though you're going on a panic attack or whatever, try to distract yourself. It says amazingly hypnotic distractions such as clapping or plucking the ears can snap the brain entrainments out of track with temporary beneficial results. You know what I'm saying? I suffered. I had this was years ago in the beginning of my my targeting. I was smoking weed and I was drinking some Tellus Port, and I ain't gonna lie, I was bent, yo. And they triggered, somehow they triggered my heart rate, and I went under a panic attack. I jumped in a fucking cold ass shower, fully dressed, yo. No bullshit. That shit was no joke. I mean, and speaking of that, that was like my first time hearing V2K, because I don't even think the person that said what he said wouldn't even. I don't even think they was allowed. I don't even think I was meant to hear that. I think it was by mistake. I'm not sure, but the person, when I went on the panic attack, everything shake. My hands started shaking, and it's just like it seemed like it started from my feet all the way up, and everything just went out of whack and crazy. And in my left ear, I heard "got him," anxiety attack. I heard that, no bullshit. And that was my first time experiencing V2K. You know what I'm saying? I heard a voice say, "I got him," anxiety attack. So the shit is real. And like I said, I'm not just reading from a book. I'm talking about experience. I'm just reading this because I can relate to it. I can vouch for this shit. I can tell you that, and he know what he's talking about. And he's the inventor. This motherfucker was the one that he had his hands in the making of this shit. So anyway, let me keep going. It says, can I do anything blocking synthetic telepathy, V2K? It said it depends on the stage of the target's brain's adaptation to synthetic auditory signals. And read that again. It depends on the stage of the target brain's adaptation to synthetic auditory signals. Remember, I want y'all to know, start listening to some binaural beats. Some binaural beats, what's the other word? Solfeggio, isochronic, all those tones, man. What's his name? Dr. Virtual. Matter of fact, I got a paper I want to read from him too. Hold on, I'm gonna get that. Hold on. I got it right there. I'm gonna read it to you in a minute. But yeah, listen to some binaural beats, y'all. It says whatever, yeah. It depends on the stage of the target's brain's adaptation to the synthetic auditory signals. Many studies show that an overactive vagus nerve can cause auditory response like tinnitus. You see that? Many studies show that an overactive vagus nerve, this is in the brain, can cause auditory responses like tinnitus and psychotic symptoms. Some research has shown that electrical stimulation at the right current can quell some of the effects of synthetic telepathy and tinnitus. Is that quill or qual, whatever? Moving on. So if y'all experiencing the tinnitus, yeah, it's the technology, the tinnitus and everything, and all the V2K, and well, I guess the tinnitus. They say the tinnitus is like this. It's stages. They're trying to. If you're going through the tinnitus right now, they're trying to get you to the stage of V2K. I mean, I guess it's like the ringing in your ears. I'm trying to tell you, I've been hearing people talk about the ringing in the ears. I'm trying to reach out to these people and tell them what's going on. People talking about, oh, it's your ancestors, it's spiritual guides. Man, fuck out of here, man. This is technology. This is mind control. Ain't got nothing to do with no ancestors trying to holler at you. Ain't got nothing to do with no, if anything, it's the ETs trying to holler at your ass. That's what it is. The program usually involves, in this way, with TIs who develop synthetic telepathy. First, it starts off as far away voices and white noise from anything that makes noise or sounds like voices from neighbors and apartments next door. So he's saying that that's the beginning phase of it. Then it evolves into perfect voices as clear as a mobile phone. Then as true synthetic telepathy. There are examples where this evolution is not true, and reverse, there appears to be several technologies or algorithms working. Why is this? It appears that the technology must piggyback neural signals The technology must piggyback neural signals at first. Both pitch and direction is heard, and then over time it becomes a whisper in the mind. The idea of synthetic telepathy is that one cannot distinguish his own eternal voice and thoughts from those injected. So you having thoughts in your mind and you talking to yourself in your head, you don't even know if that's really you talking to yourself or if that's them. Ain't that some shit? So you got to question your own fucking self. So if you having any type of negative thoughts, if you're thinking about some shit that you know you don't usually think about, you got to question that. You're like, where the fuck that come from? Because we all have crazy thoughts. If you think about Krispy Kreme donuts and stuff, you gotta see, these are all signs that we've been programmed. We got to, because everybody been programmed. You talk to the average person don't want to think that they've been programmed. They think that they do their own thing. You know, I do my own thing. I no, you don't. You're programmed. Everybody's programmed. Either you're going to program yourself or they're going to do it. It's Friday today. So people are programmed to do what? They get their checks. They going to work. I mean, when they get off from work, they're going straight to the liquor store, the state store. They're going to buy some Hennessy. They're going to get some weed. They're programmed to do it. It's party time. Even though everything's still on lockdown, kind of. But there's a bunch of face mask bandits out there. But it's still party time. You're programmed to do that. You're programmed to go ahead and spend all your money up. You're programmed to eat junk food. You're programmed to watch bullshit on TV. You're programmed to listen to bullshit. Listen, if you listen to Power 99, you are programmed. You are 100% programmed. Whatever state y'all in, whatever. Cause look, whatever radio station that they play on the radio, I haven't listened to the radio in so long. I just looked at the clock right now. It said 4:44. I tell you, that's amazing. I mean, not the clock. It was the time on my, because I'm recording this, and I just glanced at the time that I'm recording. It said 4:44. But anyway, whatever state you're at, if whatever radio station, if they're playing the latest so-called hot music, and you listen to that garbage, you have been programmed. Let me move right on along. Let me move on. Okay. It says it appears that the technology must piggyback neural signals. Both pitch and direction is heard, and then over time it becomes a whisper in the mind. The idea of synthetic telepathy is that one cannot distinguish his or her own internal voice and thoughts from those injected. This is some crazy shit. All right. Separating synthetic telepathy and mind control is difficult. It is so sophisticated. It is a sophisticated set of technologies and tactics. Let's discuss a few of the known technologies and a couple of lesser known ones. Most researchers claim that the microwave hearing effect is the technology behind synthetic telepathy. You damn right. Most researchers claim that the microwave hearing effect is the voices. I keep losing my place because I'm trying to show y'all. Let me just. Researchers claim that the microwave hearing effect is the technology behind the synthetic telepathy. And what I just told y'all, I told you that they're beaming the frequency through the ear canal. That's how they get in. They get in. That's the doorway. The doorway is through your ears. Hold on. Yeah. I had to put my other plug in. I felt the frequency just by me talking about it. So it says the microwave hearing effect is the technology behind the synthetic telepathy. So that's why they're doing it. That's why they're beaming your ears, because they're trying to tap into you. And before you know it, if you don't stop it, you're going to start hearing them fucking voices and shit. This is the only way that voices can be inserted into the human mind's perception. This is the only way. That's what they say. That's what the book said. It says, hold on, where was that at? This is the only way that voices can be inserted into the human mind's perception. If you can insert voices into the enemy's head, I will find a way to talk them to their death. To their death. And as you can see, it says U.S. Army, the microwave. So, you already know that this is military shit. You know what I mean? So it says, The microwave hearing effect, as described by Dr. Frey, causes the brain to expand. Damn, that's crazy. The microwave hearing effect, as described by Dr. Frey, causes the brain to expand ever so slightly according to the pulse. That is how it is heard by stimulating the inner ear. Stimulating the inner ear. Of course, brain damage is a major concern with this technology. These motherfuckers trying to kill you from the inside out. Yep. But y'all still going out there voting. Y'all still got hope in the system. I know. What most researchers don't consider is that an external excitation can be correlated in the brain of the target using both the microwave hearing effect and specific brain entrainment signals. Once auto correlated, what the brain's neural networks do, only the entrainment signals are necessary to give rise to the auditory cues and not the other kinds of pseudo auditory stimulus via any means. At this stage, it is true synthetic telepathy. The target's brain must adapt to the signals over about a year before the other mind control trickery can be done to them. Although this time period is debated by researchers. I'm gonna read that again. It says the target's brain must adapt to the signals. That's what they're doing. They're beaming microwaves into your what? They're beaming microwaves into your to stimulate the inner ear to put you under V2K. Man, won't focus. V2K. Microwave, inner ear, V2K. The target's brain must adapt. They want you to adapt to the microwave frequencies. Adapt to the signals. Remember, They Live. He destroyed the signal at the end of the movie. He destroyed the satellite. I mean, not the satellite. It was the antennas, whatever. That big ass dish. It was the dish, the signal dish that was on the roof. Adapt to signals over about a year before the other mind control trickery can be done to them. Although this time period is debated by researchers. So this comes, I guess probably some it might happen faster than others. You see what I'm saying? Some of these people, they hit them with the microwave weapon. They probably get them on the V2K mind control real quick. Let me see. Let me. I can go on with this. Hold up. All right. Let me keep it moving. But as you can see, backing up, as you can see, it says colonel in the U.S. Army. So this is all military. It says many targets believe that ultrasonic heterodyning is occurring to them. Now, heterodyning is frequency. So as you can see, it says many targets believe that ultrasonic heterodyning is occurring to them. You damn right. This could be done, but ultrasonic energies can't penetrate much and diffuse over distance very quickly. It's a C American Technology Corporation. It was made famous in the U.S. by a billboard in Times Square in New York of a paranormal activity movie advertisement. Let me hurry up because I don't want to make this video too long. In the early stages, the sounds piggyback the normal nerve signals. You know what I'm saying? The sounds piggyback the normal nerve signals. In other words, they're putting the frequency on top of your frequency, piggybacking your shit, trying to ride the wave, some shit, and then eventually it'll take over, hijack. This is a mental mind hijack type thing. What did I say in the other video? I said, don't let the devil ride. If you let the devil ride, he gonna want to drive. You know what I mean? If you put If you put dirty water into clean water, the clean water is no longer clean. You know what I'm saying? It overpowers it. It takes over. It becomes that. You know what I'm saying? So that's what they're doing. It says, in the early stages, the sounds piggyback the normal nerve signals. These can be dampened by being in a acoustic, I forgot how to pronounce that word right there, but we're going to skip it. I think it says anechoic, being in an acoustic anechoic chamber, or putting mineral oil in the ears with ear plugs. Now, you see that? Man, he even said that. I forgot that he even said earplugs. Hold up. I think that's how you pronounce it. Anechoic, I'm not sure. But it says you can put some mineral oil. I used coconut oil before in your ears and put earplugs. And this right here dampens it. All right. It says, without any stimulation to the audio cortex, the piggyback signal cannot be correlated by the brain and can delay the onset of the rest of the mind control program. You see that? You see that? So it's things that we can do. You gotta try to dampen these things, man. It says, all right. It says you can use mineral oil and earplugs. It says, without any stimulation to the audio cortex, the piggyback signal cannot be correlated by the brain and can delay the onset of the rest of the mind control program. You see that? So that's why I tell y'all, get yourself some earplugs, plug your ears up, put some mineral oil, some coconut oil or something in your ear, because they're sending frequencies to try to piggyback your frequency to try to take over. All right. It says some EEG, which is electroencephalogram signals are helped by playing music into the mind while the target sleeps. Now, y'all should do that. I suggest y'all do that. I try my best to do it. I do it when I can. Like I said, I put my headphones on most of the time. I wake up, them motherfuckers on the floor. You know what I mean? But I do my best. Even during the day. Since it's hard for me to do it at night, I just do it in the daytime now. I just listen to it. I just turn my Bluetooth speaker on, and have it aimed away from me, of course, because you know that shit is radiating. So have it aimed away from you, and then just put some frequency music on, and it'd be like an hour, 2 hours long. Just sit there and just listen to that shit and meditate on it. You know what I mean? Because you got to get your brain back, because these motherfuckers trying to hack your shit. Some EEG electroencephalogram signals are helped by playing music into the mind while the target sleeps. Over a period of about 6 months, this disrupts the correlation as the target gets programmed while they sleep. You see what I'm saying? So you got to program yourself, because these motherfuckers are trying to program you. Unfortunately, it only seems to delay the full mapping of the audio cortex responses if targeted 24/7. Now I could go on, and like I said, I can go on and on and on. It's more shit, I can talk about, but this video gonna be getting long, and I don't really like making too long videos, because I want y'all to watch it. I mean, I want y'all to listen. Yeah. Watch my videos and listen what I'm saying. Now hold on. I'm put this book up. That's that book. Now this is my other book right here, and I've been reading both books at the same time, and it's crazy, man. Let me see if I can pull some out of here real quick. Hold on. Let me just read something to y'all from this book. In July 1996, the Spotlight, a widely circulated right wing of U.S. newspaper, reported that well-placed DOD sources confirmed a classified Pentagon contract for the development of high-power electromagnetic generators that interfere with human brain waves. I want to find. Hold up. Let me go over here. Damn. A budget of under $50 million. So there's money involved. A budget under $50 million has been made available for the funding of associated black programs. This guy right here, Dr. I guess Emory, Horvath, I think that's how you pronounce it. Horvath, Dr. Emory Horvath, a professor of physics at Harvard University, smart guy now, referring to the generator that interferes with human brain waves, stated these electronic electronic skull zappers are designed to invade the mind and short circuit its synapses. Somebody's trying to invade your mind, y'all, and short circuit its synapses. And you wonder why when you walk outside is the living dead out this bitch. In the hands of government technicians, it may be used to disorient entire crowds or to manipulate individuals into self-destructive acts. It's a terrifying weapon. This is a terrifying weapon. Not a slightly terrifying. No, terrifying. In a U.S. Air Command, the staff colleague paper of 1993 entitled Non-Lethal Technology and Air Power. Let me move on down. It says these included acoustic, pulse. What's that? Pulse attenuated high intensity sound. Attenuated high intensity sound. Infrasound, very low frequency. A polysound, high volume, distracting. As well as high power microwaves, HPM, that possess the ability to deter or incapacitate human beings, man. I'm not making this shit up. Hold on, I'm trying to show y'all. I'm trying to show y'all. If I'm reading it slow to y'all because I want y'all to get this. The ability to deter or incapacitate human beings, man. Non-lethal technology and air power, the prince and the power of the air. Isn't that what the scripture says? The prince and the power of the air. For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against the prince and power of the air. Who controlled the airwaves? The beast. The 5G, the satellites, all that shit. They control the airwaves. Non-lethal technology and air power. A winning combination for strategic perilous. All right, let me move on down. Hold on. It says second on the list was crowd control. This is another what they doing. They create this shit for crowd control. Coming in at a poor fifth was disabled or destroyed. It says disable or destroy weapons or weapon development production process, including suspected weapons of mass destruction. It is therefore clear that non-lethality is fundamentally seen as anti-personnel rather than anti-material. Directed energy weapons currently being deployed include a microwave weapon manufactured by Lockheed Sanders and used for a process known as voice synthesis, which is remote beaming. You are being targeted in your own damn home. When you're outside, wherever you go, to the grocery store, you go to the gym, somebody is remotely beaming on your ass. It says of audio, voices, or other audible signals directly into the brain. Of any selected human target. This process is also known within the U.S. government. That's right. Your government. You see it? Do you see it, man? It's right there, y'all. And some of y'all motherfuckers still believe in the system. Y'all some crazy motherfuckers. This process is also known within the U.S. government as synthetic telepathy. This psychotronic weapon was demonstrated by Dr. Dave Morgan at November at the November 1993 Non-Lethal Weapons Conference. Non-lethal weapons, which including microwave and radio frequency weapons, were the main topics of discussion. Other topics were related to implant technology. Yes, implants, nigga. You already implanted. Stop worrying about the damn RFID chip, nigga. You already got it in your ass. For example, the use of brain to computer. Look at this. Implant technology, for example, the use of brain to computer to brain linkage using ELF communication to allow soldiers in the field to stay in constant contact with each other and with command and control. Implants will allow real-time physiological data to be evaluated. Whether the soldier is wounded and how badly, as well as the mental status, including fear, anger, and complete train of thought. Now, that's why I said they know everything about you. That's why they do this shit to you. And then they monitor you. They sit in their, they send these stalkers out to antagonize you. And then these motherfuckers that's orchestrating the hands out to cradle, the people that's in the labs, they sit back and they just monitor your vital signs and everything and see what's making you mad, what's pissing you off, what's working, what's not working. So it says to stay in constant contact with each other with command and control. Now, they didn't use this shit on the soldiers, of course. Of course, they got to use it on them first to test it out. Implants will allow real-time physiological data, your body, physiological data to be evaluated. You going through evaluation. They're watching. They're stalking. You know what I'm saying? They're trying to figure out what works and what's not working. Whether the soldier is wounded and how badly, as well as the mental status, including fear, anger, and complete train of thought. Let me keep going. August 26, 2006, the DoD announced that military personnel will be required to submit to microchip implanting, just as they have been required to take experimental vaccines. y'all great, go get vaccinated, y'all. Go ahead, go get your ass vaccinated. Experimental vaccines, because I'm surprised I got a high like that. Because that's what this is, y'all. You go ahead and get your ass vaccinated if you want to. You know what I'm saying? Experimental vaccines, dog. You think these people trying to help you out? And I told you before, everything that these motherfuckers do for you is for your own destruction, not to help you out. Experimental vaccine. The first Gulf War saw fewer than 200 U.S. Combat casualties, yet 15 years later, over 30% have become completely disabled or deceased due to a disease, some of common symptoms of which the DoD has denied existence: Gulf War syndrome or Gulf War illness. Now I'm gonna stop right there.